Now on to part 2, showing all the DVDs, so let's get started. Hope you can hear that okay. First of all, I've got only one promotional DVD. 3 classic sitcoms with Men Behaving Badly, Bless This House and George and Mildred, which came from the People's Magazine. Or the People newspaper. Yeah, the People, yeah. The episodes are Men Behaving Badly, Gary and Tony, Bless This House, a girl's worst friend is her father, and George and Mildred moving on. And give me a minute. And there's the disc itself. I'll get this back in the case later on though, because it's a bit fiddly on camera. Next one is now onto the proper DVDs. I've got here Still Game, the complete series 1 to 5. I don't have series 6 yet, but I do like Still Game, so that's why I picked this up. It's a BBC release on 2 into 10 from 2006. It's got the first 5 series of obviously the most popular Scottish comedy. And there's all the series 1 to 5 there. And there's a picture there of Jack, Victor and the rest of the crew. This series 1, series 2 part 1, and this series 2 part 2. Series 3, 4 and series 5. And if you haven't seen Still Game, you should, because especially if you like Scottish comedies, then yeah, you should definitely give that a watch. Can I get the back in? Yes, bingo. Well, not quite. I'll fix it after though, I'll fix it later on. Next one is another Scottish comedy, or stand-up comedy show. Billy Connolly, a wreck for 30 years. The world's favourite comedian. Billy Connolly is one of my favourites, so can't go wrong with that. It's a Universal release from 2004. Yeah, 2004 this is from. And there's the disc. Next one is Ali G.I. from VCI. I've got nearly all the Ali G films now, I just need to get Ali G in it and the Dictator, and I have all the Ali G things. I've got Ali G in it on VHS, but I would like to get it on DVD again as well. And there's the chapter points, very, very crude. Well, the chapter points are on the back, and a very crude picture there. Next one is Open All Hours Series 1 and 2. I got Series 1 in my last update, but then I got this, so I'm actually going to get rid of the Series 1 because it's in this in this box set, so that'll save space. Released by the BBC in what year? 2015. It was hard to see because the cover would be black and white. But anyway, yeah, there's both the discs. Next one is Victoria Wood with all the trimmings and an all-star cast. I thought I'd pick this up because I had quite a good cast in it, so yeah. From VVL and Universal from 2001. Richard Grant's in this, Michael Parkinson, Hugh Laurie, Pete Postlethwaite, Delia Smith, and loads more. Thought this looks like quite a good show. And you get like an advent calendar thing in there. Next one is Take That, Progress Live. Released by Polydor, yeah, and distributed by Universal. I'm not going to read all the songs, but you can feel free to pause if you want to know what they are. And I do like Take That, so that's why I picked this up. And there's the disc there, which is the show, and this is the making of documentary on here. And just a nice wee booklet there. I'm not going to show all the pictures, but I will just quickly just like run through it. If you've got this DVD, then you'll know basically what to expect. And that's all like the credits and things. Oh, and there's something else in here as well. Basically just getting the band on your phone. Take That, Progress on your phone. And again, I'll put all this back in the case later. Next one, I do have this DVD, A Street Cat Named Bob, but this is another one that I found. It's a more Christmassy one, a Christmas gift from Bob, from Lionsgate. The DVD I've got is by Sony. The movie itself is actually released by Sony Pictures Home Entertainment, but this is released by Lionsgate. I've not seen this, although I have seen The Street Cat Named Bob a couple of times, and that was a really good movie. So I'm looking forward to watching this as well. This looks like a really nice Christmassy film as well. It's also the first DVD I've got with the new style 12 as well. Because I don't really have that many DVDs with the new certificates. I've got a few, but I don't have that many. Next one is Shrek the Musical. Well, on DreamWorks, of course. This was released in 2013. I watched this about 2 weeks ago, and I absolutely loved it. It was so good. Honestly, one of the best shows I've ever seen. And if you're a fan of the film, then yeah, you'll definitely like this. Basically, it's basically the first movie, but just with a lot more dancing and singing and loads of stuff you'd expect, really. And there's a thing for the UK and Ireland tour. I actually did come to Dundee about a month ago, but I never got the chance to see it. I'd love to go and see it though, because I'm a huge Shrek fan. I love the film, and the musical in here was just amazing as well. Also like the cover as well. It's really nice and shiny as well. And I've got all the Shrek movies on DVD as well. Talking about musicals, the next 4 music DVDs are all musical ones, based on musical. High School Musical 2, 3, and also the DVD game as well. I'll show the first one first. There was also like I think the remix version of this, but this is just the normal release. Released by Disney, of course, released in 2006. High School Musical 2, and also available High School Musical DVD game, which I've got. I'll show you that in a minute. This was new and sealed when I got it as well, brand new. I've watched it. In fact, I did binge watch all these, and they were all so good. If you haven't seen High School Musical, you should. I did it as live on stage, but that was back in 2008. So you wouldn't get that now. And there's Hannah Montana and High School Musical toys and dressing up costumes and stuff. And rest in peace to Club Penguin. Nice one. Cheers, matches, good at cheers, thanks a bundle. And High School Musical 3, senior year, which was actually the only one to be shown at the cinema. These two were both shown on the Disney Channel, as it says there, but this was the only one to be at the cinema. But this was really good. This was really good as well. Advert for Disney Blu-rays and Camp Rock, Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus. Pinocchio, Space Buddies, and an advert for High School Musical toys and other merchandise, and Hannah Montana as well. And the same thing again about that, I'm not going to read that. And basically information about High School Musical, like a photo album and the first 2 DVDs and stuff that you can pick up from the Disney store as well. And here is the DVD game itself, which I was assuming has got quite a lot of dance acts and fun things to do as well, like a lot of different activities. Next one is Cool Runnings. This is a very good film as well, another Disney release. If you haven't seen this movie, you really should. It's probably one of my favourite live action Disney films from the 90s. There's the disc itself, and a Disney movie reward points thing inside there as well. It's the cover. Next, in fact, the next 2 I'm going to show at the same time again. I'll get them done. Yeah, Cars and Cars 2. From Disney Pixar, of course. Both really, really good movies, and I also enjoyed the third one as well, but unfortunately I don't have that on DVD yet. And there's the disc. And there's that thing again. And a thing inside for Blu-rays, Disney Blu-rays. And Cars 2. Oh, the disc upside down. And this is itself, not really much artwork on it really, to be honest. Next one is Pete's Dragon. I've still not seen this actually, but I would really like to. And I've also heard that the remake was pretty good as well. And there's the disc, and this thing here for the Disney website. Next one is Enchanted. I do like the reflective cover on this. Cartoon, live action, cartoon, live action, cartoon, live action. You get the gist. A new Disney classic with a twist. And it's got like a wee thing inside. Win an exclusive Disney preview screen for you and your family. And there's a competition as well, and you can win your the Disney Blu-rays. And a couple of activities in here: Spot the Difference and Amaze. And Disney Blu-rays, and get enchanted wallpaper on your phone. And some information here about Disney Blu-rays. And no, not going to go for that again. Next one is Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. I've almost got all the Pirates of the Caribbean films now. I've just got one more to get, which was the fifth one, and then I have all five of the movies. And there's the disc, and the thing inside for Disney Movie Reward Points. And that was the last Disney DVD in this update. Next one is Roald Dahl The Witches, the remake, not the original from the 1990. This is with Anne Hathaway, Olivia Spencer, and Stanley Tucci. I've not actually seen the remake. I've seen the original lots of times, and I've read the book, and I've even seen the play as well, but I've not seen the remake, and this actually looks really, really good. So I will definitely get round to watching the remake at some point. And this is another DVD with the recent certificates as well. This just came out in 2020, so it's quite a recent DVD still. Next one is Castaway with Tom Hanks on DreamWorks Home Entertainment, and this is released. This is the 2006 re-release, yeah. And there's the disc. Next one is another DreamWorks release, A Beautiful Mind. This is released in 2002. This is the special edition. And there's the disc. Well, there's disc 1 there, that'll be the film, and disc 2 with the special features. I've not seen this, but it's meant to be very, very good, so I'll definitely get around to watching this sometime. Next one is Madeline. This is a really, really good film as well, if you've not seen it. In an old house in Paris that was covered in vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. It's a Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment release from 1999, and I think this might be one of the very first Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment releases, because back then they were still known as Home Video. It wasn't until 2000 until it changed into Home Entertainment. Although it still says Home Video on the disc though. And it's got like a wee synopsis about the film and the chapter points on the back. Next one is Surf's Up, The Ocean Just Got Cooler. This is a Sony Pictures Home Entertainment release from 2007. Was it? Oh no, 2008. Sorry. I've not seen this movie, but it does look really, really good. So definitely will get ready watching this soon. And I do love penguins, so I'm sure I'm in for a treat. Next one is Kung Fu Panda 2 with Jack Black, of course. And yes, another DreamWorks release, DreamWorks animation this time, from 2011. Next one is Madagascar Escape to Africa, which is the second Madagascar, of course. This is, yes, another DreamWorks release from 2009, I think. And this is the disc itself. And I'll just show one more for this update and then go for part 3. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment, which was released in, I think, 2009 or 10, is it? Oh no, 2010. This is a very, very good film, very, very funny. Honestly, such a really, really good film. If you haven't seen this, I've actually not seen the second one, but I will need to try and get around to watching that. Right, there's more stuff to come in part 3, so I'll see you then.